What's up, everybody? I'm the EpicCuber.
Alright, here we go. Hello, what's going on, everyone? It's the EpicCuber here, and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm joined by a very special guest, my brother. His name is Sam Nichol, and he is a musician. And today, he's going to be helping me out with this question and answer video. But before we get started with that, Samuel is actually working on a really cool project coming out here very soon. Will you tell us about the project a little bit?
Yeah, it's currently live on Kickstarter, so I'm raising money for it. It was part of my senior performance at college, and I got a lot of it recorded and just recently got it mixed and mastered, so we're trying to recoup that. It's a concept album. It's a retelling of the story of the prodigal child. If that's something that sounds like you'd be interested in, yeah, just hit up. I think you'll probably put my my info in the description of this video.
Kickstarter link will be in the top of the description. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the actual questions for this video. He's going to be reading them and I'm going to be answering them. And then we have a couple of questions on Instagram which he's going to be answering as well as me, but he's going to give the answer first. And I think it'll be pretty comical because he doesn't cube ever.
Yeah. I think the closest to cubing I've ever come is being square.
Gosh. Okay. Just read the questions.
Okay. All right. Kiana the Llama says, would you rather spend a day with Lucas Eder, Felix Zimtag, or Mats Valk?
I'm not entirely sure. They all seem like pretty cool people, but I am going to go with let's just go with Mats Valk for no particular reason.
Yeah, he sounds like somebody who could be from Star Trek. Indian food?
I don't know. Indian food.
That's a good question. Let's see. What state do you live in? Are we disclosing that today?
Of course not.
Of course not.
No.
We live in a constant state of denial.
Oh,
God. Tony Yanks 2 says, how do you memorize algorithms? Also, do you know any cubes that are fast with a sandy type feeling?
I do, as a matter of fact. For cubes, well, that's on top of my head, I would go with probably a Kong's Design Mei Ying. That's got that feeling. And the Guoguan Yue Xiao. The V1, not the V2. I don't like the V2 that much, and it's more of a smooth feeling. The Guoguan Yue Xiao V1 has a very good feeling similar to that. And then as far as memorizing algorithms, I honestly just take an algorithm, put it in front of me, and I do it as many times as possible, just going over it. And then I try and do it without looking at the sheet, and I keep just practicing and doing it over and over and over again until I actually get it.
That's interesting. How do you... A question for me, a follow-up is, how do you memorize the names of the cubes?
I don't know.
You don't know? It just kind of sticks in your head?
Yeah, actually. I think so. I just use them a lot.
He's a protege. Do you keep your cube boxes? Question from CubeStack.
Absolutely not. My room would be overrun if I kept cube boxes, because I have like, what, 350, 400 puzzles at this point? So that would bring it up to like 800, which is just obscene.
Yeah, that was another question actually in here. That's,
okay.
It was saying, yeah, how many cubes do you have? So 350, 400?
Yeah, somewhere there.
Yeah. This one comment says, heck yeah, Scube for the win. I think that's a deep comment.
If you know what it meant, it is.
I know what a scube is.
Really? What's a scube?
It's a cube that skews and it gets all crazy shaped.
What does it look like? Does it shapeshift?
Yeah. It's a square. It starts out as a square,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And let's see.
He's gonna get a scube.
I don't know. Let's see. Is it one of these guys?
That is in fact completely incorrect.
Dang it. It's one of these.
That's called a ghost cube. That's not it. And in fact, I'm going to save you some time and just pull it out for you.
Nope, I'm going to get it eventually.
That's not even close. That's a barrel cube.
This is not a cube.
That's a ball.
Yeah.
That is Kilminx.
I knew that. I did know that. I don't know why I picked up this one.
Okay, stop.
It's It's
The
on the
cube,
other
the
side.
cube is the one that you can't figure out how to turn.
I knew that.
It's the one that turns from the corners.
Yeah, I can figure out how to turn it. Ninja Cuber asks, when will you be doing another live stream on Instagram?
I don't know. It's really sporadic. I just kind of get a hankering for it at some point. I might do one this coming Christmas break as soon as finals are over and everything.
Sounds good. Jay Tawari, I think I'm saying that right, says, which is better, Volk M or GTS M?
Ooh, that one's a hard one. It really depends what you're going for. The Volk M is a little bit faster and a little bit more stable, but I honestly like the feel of the GTS 2M, not the GTS 1, the GTS 2. If it's between the regular GTS version 1 and the Volk M, then definitely go with the Volk 3M.
MLY Cuber asks, did you think that the Feng Shi will come out with some new WCA puzzles?
I'm sure they will at some point. They'll be popping out 3x3s at some point. They're going to fire out probably a new Shuang Wen, if I had to assume. A new flagship.
Shelby G says, where's somewhere you'd like to travel?
I would like to visit the Himalayas, and I would also like to visit Australia as well.
Ryan Kwok says, why did you get into cubing?
Honestly, I just kind of enjoyed it, and I didn't really mean to. I just kind of kept solving puzzles, and then I realized there was a whole world to it, and I was already kind of throwing myself into it.
Yeah. You got a Rubik's Cube for Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that was 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago this coming Christmas.
Yeah. You've improved a lot since then.
I have indeed.
I remember you sent me a text the first time you solved a face of the cube. And
I did?
Yeah,
I
you shoved it in the couch
Oh,
cushion
I remember
to make
that.
it look like the whole thing was solved.
Oh, gosh.
So, yeah, everybody's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for in the future for cubing? That's a question from MP Cuber.
Ooh, most excited for? I'm excited for the mass-produced 24x24 that will inevitably come. I know they're working on a 17x17, but I think 24x24 is just that much cooler.
How big would that be?
It's a hefty boy.
It's like lifting it, like, oh gosh.
It's gotta weigh so much.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine how long that would take to solve. It'd
be a workout, full body.
Exactly. That would be a good, like, you just like, for every one turn you do one pull-up, man, you would be jacked by the end of that. Yeah.
Let's see. Landon Bizzard says, what are all of your mains?
But my main 3x3 is the only one I'm really going to give right now, probably. And I would have to say the GTS 2M, probably.
What are 3 things you would like to have or do by Nats 2018?
I would love to have a sub 10 average on 3x3, even though I seriously doubt that's going to happen with how hectic everything is. I would like to have over 15,000 subscribers by that point. And a third thing is, I don't have a third thing. I've been thinking for like an eternity, and I honestly don't have a third thing. I'm already pretty happy.
Sweet. And I have a cubing channel as well. Please check it out. It's not the best cubing.
No. just a little tip for anybody out there. I know it seems like no one ever does that, but just don't. It really doesn't accomplish anything. It's just another, honestly, a spam comment when you ask people to go check out your channel. If you want people to go check out your channel, and you want people to go to your channel, put up consistently good content and ask your friends first.
Yep. It's all about that content. So, and then
right.
Finally, Ludicrous Land says, calm down, imagine him without the tank top. Oh no, he's hot.
The heck?
I don't know, man. She might be. He might. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. They might be right.
Gosh.
All right.
Pull up the Instagram.
Yep.
We got that.
My phone's gonna die here in a second.
Okay, that's fine. We can get through it. There's only like 6.
Mhm.
All right. For this last little section, I'm going to be reading him a couple of questions, and he is going to be answering it. And I will answer it as well. So I'm gonna answer this for you, but I'm gonna ask you this question first for me. Okay? So just basically, you're asking me if this. Oh my gosh. Oh my cube says, "You are good at school." Creepy smiley face.
Oh, are you good at school?
I don't know. Am I?
I don't know, man. Probably, yeah.
And for you, considering the fact that you graduated and you did well, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
He's good at school.
I did the school. I'm done with the school.
And I am still currently in the same school that he went to.
Yep. It's a big old time. We missed each other. So
yeah.
I never got to school with you.
No, which is lame.
Yeah, because he'd have gotten schooled.
Okay, ready for the next one? Oh gosh. Ready for the next one?
Yeah. No, don't read that one.
I wasn't gonna. All right. What are your thoughts on cubes becoming expensive? And do you think that the fancy packaging is the reason for them being expensive?
I actually really think that the reason that cubes are getting more expensive has completely to do with supply and demand. Maybe packaging has a little bit to do with it, but the fact that everyone is still buying cubes despite the prices going up just tells me that the prices are going to continue to go up until the sales actually start going down, because that's just kind of the way the free market works.
And I completely agree. That's literally the same thing I was going to say. So we're going to continue. Next is from S_Green Machine. What are other innovations like magnets? What other innovations like magnets do you want to see coming to the cubing community?
Cyborgs.
Dang. Who is going to get the first sub 4.5 single?
Nobody.
That's a little bleak.
I don't know. I think what's the record right now?
Oh shoot, it's like 4.7 something, I think.
4.7.
I'm not like super caught up.
So it's like, is it doable? I mean, I know
it's absolutely.
I know
doable.
machines have done it. And
no,
stuff,
I mean people do it at home. They just don't do it like
at a
competitions.
Official, competition. Okay. Well, probably one of those guys that did it at home.
All right. I'm gonna say Mats Valk because I said Mats Valk earlier, so I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
You'll probably do it while you're hanging out with him. He'll score the record while you're hanging out with him.
All right. Next is this is a question clearly for you.
Yeah.
It's from Croy Jewel. I'm a drummer. Do you need one for your band?
I actually have a super great drummer that plays with me a lot, but I will I'll hit you up if I'm ever in need of a drummer. Yeah. Yeah. What styles do you play? I guess I'd need to audition you first. But,
yes, of course.
Yeah. But
just
no. But my advice: keep drumming, keep doing your thing, man. It's awesome. I love drummers.
Next from Just Cuban, will you be getting any Angstorm puzzles?
I have an angst storm all the time.
I have no idea what that is. Oh my gosh. Can we?
Have you ever been to the I think it's the End in downtown Nashville is the that is an angst storm right there, that place. You just like get all angsty.
Okay. I honestly have no idea what that is. So
angst?
No, I know what that is. I don't know what the puzzle is.
I was like, have you ever heard of punk music? Because that's angst.
Yes. Next, from the last comment from Spotty.yt for both of you.
Yeah.
Do you think cubing has any noticeable benefits? Ooh. Just for your brother. Oh, there's more. Okay. So you go.
Okay.
Does cubing have any noticeable benefits?
Any noticeable benefits? I think so. I mean, like, obviously for you, it's been super cool to like, you know, besides just being, you know, faster hand-eye coordination and stuff. Like, it's obviously helped you grow a YouTube channel. Like, I don't think you'd have a YouTube channel for it if you weren't doing.
Absolutely not.
If you weren't
I probably
doing
wouldn't have a
it,
YouTube channel at all.
Yeah. So, you know, there's like obviously other things that are useful about it, especially for you. For me, I like to watch people do it, and I'm all constantly baffled by how fast you can do it, because I sit there for like an hour and just twiddle with it, and I haven't had the patience to learn. So I guess that'd be my number one thing. It develops supreme patience.
Yes, and I think a noticeable benefit is that it makes your friends mad at you.
Yeah,
which is not a benefit. It's in fact a negative.
Yeah,
but it's also it's a good icebreaker as well.
Mm-hmm.
A personal story. It's kind of funny. It's how I made the first move on my girlfriend. First move, I taught her how to solve a puzzle, and that's kind of how we got started talking. So that is a major benefit, because now it's been, let's just say, a very long time.
Yeah.
Next is
I need to pick up cube.
All right, this one's just for you, bud.
Yeah.
Ooh. What are some weird cubing and possibly non-cubing related things that the TheEpicCuber does?
What are some weird cubing
or non-cubing? What, man, this is putting me on the spot.
What are just some weird things that you do? Oh, man.
It's putting me on the spot, Spotty. Not cool.
Let me think. Well, I mean, I can't say your name, can I?
You can. They know my first name.
Okay, cool. Well, Nathan cubes all the time. So I think that, like, if you're like in another room having a serious conversation with somebody and you just hear, you know, one of these.
Okay, this is gonna be cringy. There it is.
That sound. It's a good sound, right? Sound, yeah. All y'all enjoy that sound, but you know, oftentimes it's in opportune moments that the sound. I know he went absolutely crazy about how cute this guy was. I've never seen anyone get so excited about a plastic panda bear that can turn into this abomination.
Well, they all saw the video. Yeah. Or probably most of them did.
Yeah, yeah. If you didn't, go check it out. It's pretty funny. So, yeah. No, I just for me, like, the amount of cubes he has is also just kind of crazy. Like, I know it's great in YouTube channel stuff, but I could never have this many of one thing. I don't think. If I could afford, if I could afford that many guitars, I would absolutely. But I can't get a guitars for $8. So
I don't get them for anything. But
yeah, well, he just gets them shipped to him. So, and you got to be pretty huge in order for people to just start sending you guitars. So
heck yeah.
I'm not Bono.
so what is a weird thing that I do non-cubing related?
Non-cubing related?
Yes, just doesn't have to do with puzzles at all.
Nathan goes to bed really early.
I do. I'm a morning person. I guess that is.
Yeah, that is the weirdest thing.
That is the weirdest
thing.
That
is the weirdest thing.
I get up at the crack of dawn and go to bed when shortly after it gets dark.
I prefer not to be up before dawn rears its ugly butt crack.
Oh my gosh. Sadly, we have just reached the end of this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. And if you'd like more content, please subscribe. And also, don't forget to go check out my brother, Sam Nichol. I will leave a link in the description to his Instagram channel and to his Facebook page as well. So be sure to go and check that out. And also, don't forget to leave your questions for the next Q&A. Would you like to see Samuel in it again? If so, be sure to leave a comment specifying that. I think that he probably made it a lot more fun. It was certainly more fun to film. Anyway, I'm the TheEpicCuber, and you have an epic day. Bye.
See ya.
Only 25 minutes of footage. It'll be fine.